モグラを追うヤガミたちに松金組の包囲網が狭まっていく。1年前海東の波紋をきっかけに塗り替えられた松金組内部の勢力図だが、全ては仕組まれていた。裏社会の掟に翻弄されるカムロ町の男たち。いつかその流れに一矢報いようと彼らはあがき続ける。
Chapter 4, Skeletons in the Closet. I feel like you could call the whole game that. You could call every chapter that.
Na, 東よ。お前、なんで仕事手抜いてんのかな。
いえ、自分はそんな。
ならなんでまだターボがうろちょろしてんだよ。てめえがなってねえから舐められてんだろうが。
へい。
やっぱあの頭がいるとよ、事務所が窮屈でいけねえぜ。うんずっとうだうだ機嫌悪いし。
死ね
Damn, that guy we don't know was really mad at that other guy we don't know. I hope I'm not forgetting who somebody is. We don't know who that guy is, right? That's just another guy that works in the Matsugane family. That isn't one of the 3 characters we've met explicitly, plus the one crony guy with the mole on his nose, which I wouldn't necessarily classify as a character, but he's been in like 2 scenes. The human mini boss.
東上会系松金組事務所前で銃撃、1人死亡か。
死んだのは栗本って組の古株だ。流れ弾で片木にも怪我人が出てる。
栗本？
いや、お前は知らねえかもな。別に目立つやつじゃなかった。
犯人は自称会社員、その場で現行犯逮捕。
そいつは強霊会の送り込んだ鉄砲玉だ。
間違いないのか？
ああ、昨べ東から聞いたんでな。
へえ、この間俺らに銃向けてたあいつが。
そう言ってやるなよ。あいつの話じゃ、犯人は栗本の体にまず弾を4発で、とどめに両目を撃ち抜いた。
目を？
要するに強霊会からモグラへの報復だ。だがこうなると松金組どころか東上会本家も黙ってねえ。
強霊会との報復合戦になるか。
ああ、今のカムロ町は相当やべえぞ。東もそう言ってた。
Well, if he shot both of his eyes out, then he probably is who they think he is. My first reaction was to think, oh, he's probably not an assassin, because he didn't seem professional to me, was my main takeaway. It was like, he seemed enraged and desperate and sloppy. because he just unloaded and he hit a bystander and he was screaming and wide-eyed and everything. But I guess assassins can be shitty too, I suppose.
ゆうべ銃撃の時は東も事務所にいたらしい。あいつんとこならまた何か情報が入ってきてるかもな。
Couldn't hurt to swing back to exactly where we just were last time. Nope, no jobs yet. Still gotta make some kind of progress. Yep. Mostly main story progress. Interestingly, the higher level stuff doesn't require any more story progress because the white text I think means it's done already. They just require higher rep. But this one that only requires level 30 does require more. Interesting. Yeah. Kamurocho-san, put some food in here. This is beef stew. I want it. Oh, I want it. I want it for real. Alright. Trying to do the rounds to see if any new missions have popped up. Decorate the room with items. How much do we have to play with right now? You have no items to place. Never mind. But yeah, I should do the rounds of the 3 locations where I can get a new quest just to see if something's cropped up, I suppose. Also, this is a chapter transition has definitely cleaned things up a bit, so I should probably finally read the message I got. Oh.
もしもし。
Hello, this is Yagami.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, you've got to help me. Hey, what's the matter? There's been an incident at Genda Law Office. What do you mean? Just something terrible happened. You've got to get down here. All right, I'll be right there. Oh, that makes my route a little cleaner. All right, we'll deal with that. I'll check the message though. We waited long enough. Also, hey, combo speed up. We qualify. What is up with the learning how to cook? What are these? These aren't sorted in an order that makes sense. Why aren't they sorted by most recent message? Why would the most recent message be down here? Sana Mahima. Yagami-san, this is Sana Mahima. Thank you so much for the day. You really cheered me up, you know. Who is this again? Just doing my job. Well, don't forget, you are my client. That's what I do, remember? That's not a very nice way to put it. You would help me even if it wasn't work-related, right? If I was in a good mood, maybe. Jeez, you really have an awful sense of humor. But I know you'd help me out if it ever came to that. Anyway, I hope you come by and hear me sing the next time you're free. Sure, I'll be there. It's still really weird that she's like 18 or whatever. Alright, so we'll visit Bartender first because it's like right there. It's so local. And then the story is taking me to Genda Law Office anyway, so I'll be on top of checking that out too. There's so many parts hidden everywhere all the time, but also I'm constantly sprinting because it's the fast way to move around. And sprinting makes it really hard to navigate at those tight corners. So it's immediately a problem. And there's some side stuff around here. There's side stuff around, but I don't want to look into that stuff until I deal with the law office because it sounds urgent. So I don't want to begin like a 20-minute thing. I just want to pick up a case if there is one already here. Yo, Tack, looking for work? Here's what I got. An entertainment industry job. There we go. One of my agency's top talents has gotten entangled in quite a mess, so I'd like your assistance. I can't get down to your office, so would you mind coming to the 6th floor of Hotel New Deborah? I'll wait in the hallway. Please come at some point in the day. I'm quite busy at night. There we go. That's why we check by. Because it's just a quick pickup. Now to find out who died or whatever. Can we date the lady from the law office? I feel like that would be a less creepy situation. I don't know, she seems like she's not like a 17-year-old or whatever. She's probably approximately a peer of mine. I also need to get my health bar fixed again. Oop, watch out. There's a quest over here. I'm risking running directly into it, which would really mess up my timetable here. Whoa, the floor just loaded. That was weird. These things are everywhere. I may have gotten a tiny stretched coil, but at what cost as I destroy a cavalcade of freaking bikes. Wait, what the? You did it. So admit it already. I told you I didn't do it. There's no point in lying. Hey. Yagami-san, you came. Yagami-kun. Mafuyu's here too. Hoshino-kun. What in the world is going on? I thought this was serious. It is serious. As you can see, Satori-san and Mafuyu-san have accused me of a crime. A crime, huh? Yeah, and I'm innocent, I tell you. Well, here we go. What is Hoshino being suspected of? I didn't do anything. She's just upset about her stupid cake. Her cake? Yes, I've been accused of eating the cake she had in the fridge. This is not just any old stupid cake we're talking about. It was from Goto Gato. It was a special event that I waited for in line for hours to get. Is this really happening right now? Why? In that case, why is Mafuyu involved? I'm not. I just happened to drop in on a work-related issue. And you got dragged into this? Mm-hmm. Saura's pretty worked up. I made inquiries, and it sounds like Hoshino-kun is really the only one who could have done the deed. That's why Mafuyu's is prosecuting the case for me. Prosecuting? Is that how it is? Okay, I'll bite. Why is Hoshino-kun the most likely suspect? Hoshino-kun is the only one who even knew about the cake. Only because she was bragging about having got it in the first place. How does that make me a suspect? Okay, we need facts. When was the cake seen last? I went home around 8 p.m. last night, and the cake was most certainly in the fridge at the time. I was here for another 2 hours or so after that, but nobody else came in. Then, presuming Hoshino-kun is innocent, it had to have been eaten between 10 p.m. and this morning. Are you sure you locked up the office? Yes, I'm sure. Jeez. There are no signs of forced entry, so I think that rules out any external parties as the culprit. I see. And who unlocked the office this morning, then? Genda-sensei got here before me, but he left as soon as I came in. After that, Mafuyu-san arrived. Saori-san was the last to arrive. And that's when I discovered my cake was gone. Dun dun dun. But that would mean that Genda-sensei is also a suspect. He could have eaten it while he was alone in the office. No way, Genda-sensei is a Japanese sweets man. He doesn't go for Western cakes and pastries. That's your justification? Although I guess he wouldn't have much of a motive if it's true. You're up against a wall, Hoshino-kun. Why don't you just come clean? Mafuyu-san, please, I'm telling you, I didn't do it. The longer you hide your crimes, the heavier your sentence is going to be, Hoshino-kun. Objection! If you ask me, Mafuyu-san's pretty suspicious too. Excuse me? Did you just yell objection for the fun of it? And do you care to tell the court what you mean by that little comment? After Mafuyu-san came in, I left my desk to go to the bathroom, and let's just say I was gone for about 15 minutes. Mafuya-san could have easily scarfed down the whole cake in that time. Why would I? This is baseless conjecture. Do you have any evidence to back up your statement? Actually, I do. Huh? Don't think I didn't hear it when you came in here this morning. Your stomach growled. What? You heard that? Yes, you skipped breakfast this morning, didn't you? Naturally, you'd be hungry. So you figured you'd just peek in the fridge, and that's when you discovered an exquisite little cake. You couldn't help yourself. You dug right in. Am I wrong? Yes, you are, as a matter of fact. Besides, a growling stomach is hardly admissible evidence. Yagami-san, you're up. I am. Please take my case and defend me. If you don't, Sayori-san will glare at me for the rest of my life. Well, if we're talking business, I guess I can take this one. I'm counting on you. Okay, that'll be 50,000 yen, please. Apparently this is really happening. So the first place a good lawyer starts is the crime scene. Wonder if the wrapper is still in the trash. Justice is sweet. Oh boy. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this. Whoa, is it a golf bag? Look at the crazy shapes it has. Kitty. 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 I don't hear a cat. I hear a cat. Oh look, a cat. Yeah. That is the dumbest Easter egg thing. It's incredible. Okay, so here's the kitchen. I found it. So this is the refrigerator where the crime happened. The crime. The ice tray is melted. Or did someone forget to freeze it? Nah, couldn't be. Nobody's using ice in the winter, probably. And I didn't see anyone use it yesterday. Then why did it melt? That's interesting. These are milk cartons that are like splayed out afterwards. Whoa. This is Sayori-san's desk. It's immaculate. Well, look who we're talking about. My desk is the opposite of hers. Seeing her clean desk is actually pretty motivating. Motivating, huh? Is it the neat desk or the person who sits in it that's motivating you? What are you implying? Nothing. You're just an open book. Come on, Yagami-san, don't tease. I'm seeing that the trash can is empty. It's usually bursting at the seams. We take out the trash every day now on a rotating shift. And who was in charge of it today? Genda-sensei. Huh? Even Gende-sensei pitches in? Well, it's more of a punishment for him. Sayori-san made him do it. Genda-sensei is really lazy about sorting his trash, so I kind of blew up at him. I said to him, don't you even consider the people who have to take the trash out? Then he said he'd start pitching in on trash duty. I'm surprised you had the guts to say that to him. Yagami-san, the other trash cans are empty too. It seems Genda-sensei takes trash duty seriously. Noted. Thanks for checking. Dun dun dun. The trash is empty. Well, this cake must have had a wrapper. Is there anywhere else it could have been thrown away? Well, I suppose it could have been washed out with the rest of our containers in the kitchen? Let's have a look. Finding that wrapper is going to blow this case wide open. Oh, it's the dumbest. Genda-sensei. Genda-sensei. No wrappers, but it looks like we've got some milk cartons. They've been washed out and neatly compacted. Those are Sayori-san's milk cartons. They weren't there last night, so whoever was on cleaning duty must have done it. Sayori-san scolds anyone who doesn't tidy up after themselves. But there's 3 of them. She's not drinking that much milk. Is she? I kinda doubt it. Maybe she threw him out for some other reason. Well, Sayori, what do you have to say for yourself? Excuse me. If that is your real name. What's up with your nose? You got like a weird crease happening right there. Huh. It's just her desk again. I think that might be it. I don't think there's any secrets.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, are you finished with the investigation? If so, we should start the hearing. The hearing? Are we really going to trial with this? Of course. Mafuyu, or should I say Prosecutor Fuji. Are you prepared to present your case? Fine. I've been dragged in this far, may as well see it through. Then the court is now in session for defendant Issei Hoshino. Prosecutor Fuji, your opening statement, please. Well, the prosecution is firmly in the belief that Hoshino-kun is the only viable culprit. And your proof? The defendant is arguing that you yourself could be the culprit. Your Honor, I have a counter-argument to that assertion. Proceed, Prosecutor Fuji. If I'd been the one who ate it, something that should be present is missing from the crime scene.
Yagami-kun.
Right, Yagami-kun? You can corroborate this statement, I take it? Me? If Mafuyu really ate the cake, something that should exist is missing. The proof of that is... She came in after Genda already left, and Genda took out the trash. So that means that that means that her wrapper would be in the trash. The trash can at the scene was empty because its contents were removed this morning. Yes, Genda-sensei was the first one in the office today, and that's probably when he took out the trash. Which means, if Mafuyu had eaten the cake, she would have had to discard the wrapper afterward. And since we've all confirmed that the trash can is empty... Oh, you have a point. Right. There was no wrapper in the trash can, which means I couldn't have eaten the cake. And we've thoroughly searched every trash can. They're all as clean as a whistle. I see. This is pretty conclusive evidence.
Yeah.
Hold it, Sayori-san. I can present a counter-argument here. The court will hear the defense objection. While the wrapper may not be in the trash can, we can't rule out that you didn't hide the evidence. Objection. Predictable, Yagami-kun. I'd like to present the court with some new evidence. New evidence? While you were searching the room, I performed my own investigation, naturally. And yet you didn't present the evidence already. That's when this document on Sayori's desk caught my eye. It's a notice of a planned power outage. Relevance, prosecutor. It seems there was a blackout last night, scheduled from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. the next morning. I do remember Genda-sensei saying something about that. The power went out, and then the cake melted or got bad or something, so Genda threw it out. He warned the whole office not to keep anything in the fridge or it would spoil. Oh, I remember that too. But I had something urgent come up, so I left and forgot all about it. Then that means... Precisely. If the cake was left inside the fridge with no power on, it would have spoiled. Despite being winter, it's been unseasonably warm. And if anyone ate it, they'd know it was spoiled after a single bite. Right. and there's no way anyone would go through with eating the whole thing. But the whole cake has vanished. Someone must have devoured the fresh cake. And there's only one span of time where that's possible. Not this morning, after the cake would have spoiled, but last night, when it was still fresh. Oh. Hey, wait. I'm afraid so, Hoshino-kun. The only one who could have eaten it was the one who closed up. Hoshino-kun, it could only be you. No way! Objection. The thing I already said is the truth. Excuse me? Does the defense have further arguments? Yes. I think it's too early to pronounce a verdict. There's one more possibility. This better be good. The cake wasn't the only thing that went missing from the fridge, and I have evidence to prove it. That's why all the milk went bad. That's why there's so many milk cartons, is because they all went bad. The milk Saori put in the fridge has been dumped, washed out, and neatly compacted. In other words, the milk was also removed from the fridge. 3 cartons to be precise. Genda-sensei must have done it during his cleaning duty, an act forced upon him by the victim herself. I'm not following, Yagami. Let's consider, what would drive Genda-sensei to do this? Why would he discard 3 milk cartons at once if there was some left? You're right. That's certainly an odd thing to do. Why? There's one particular piece of evidence that points to the logic behind his actions. The melted ice? It's this. Huh? Why? Well, I was hoping you could tell me. If you're going to present evidence, it should be you telling us. Yeah, sorry, I was just seeing what would happen. Give me a second here. The reason Gendes threw away 3 milk cartons blows this case wide open. Because he was doing trash duty and the power went out. So they was all spoiled. What is your testimony again? Their testimonies don't seem relevant. The power outage. Defense, does this line of reasoning have a point? What would happen to the milk left inside the fridge for a whole night with electricity? I believe it would go bad. If Genda-sensei, who had cleaning duty, found the milk that had gone bad, he probably would have thrown it away. Oh, then it seems the prosecution is beginning to see the light. Which means the true culprit that ate Saori's cake is... nobody. No one ate the cake. In other words, there is no culprit to blame. What? I can't believe this. You're implying Genda-sensei threw away the spoiled cake. Yeah, that's about the sum of it. I don't know why I didn't just say that outright, but okay. Saori said herself that she hurried home last night due to an urgent matter. The outage slipped her mind completely. Thus, when Genda-sensei found the cake had spoiled, he did his duty and discarded it. So you're saying I kind of jumped to conclusions? Yes. Oh look, the answer is here. Wow, quite a crowd in here. What brings you by, Yagami and Mafuyu-kun? Welcome back, Genda-sensei. Say, who left that cake and all the milk in the fridge overnight? Didn't I practically beat you guys over the head about the power outage? And on the day I had cleaning duty of all days. It's rude to make people throw away spoiled food, you know. She was the culprit all along, and she ruined everyone's day. Doop. I believe the words were, "Don't you even consider the people who have to take the trash out?" Your words, right, Shirasaki-kun? Well, having to deal with all that spoiled food, I understand the meaning all too well now. I'm so sorry. Hey, plot twist. That was fun. That was dumb. That was fun. Thank you, Yagami-san. It looks like I'm cleared of suspicion. And I sentence Sayori-san to cleaning duty for 1 month straight, starting tomorrow. There are no words to express my remorse. As my defense attorney, I'd like you to have this, Yagami-san. Did he really just pay me? Thanks. I've got to say, though, I'm pretty shocked. Sayori-san stays cold under pressure, but as soon as sweets get involved, you have no idea how long I've been looking forward to that cake. I can appreciate that, but as lawyers, we need to keep our heads straight on straight at all times. I'll work on that. Case closed, I guess. A pretty turbulent case for the criminal justice system. How much did I get? Kamurocho is pretty tense right now. No thanks to the Matsugana family and Hiyori family at each other's throats. That's why this cake massacre happened. Better ask Higashi about it. How much did I just get for that? I don't know. I just saw the money go up, so I don't know how much it moved. Well, there we go. Surprise case complete. 15 out of 50 side cases done. Ba-boom.